Hey friends, welcome back to the Destination Baby and Kids YouTube channel. I'm very excited to be with you here today, squeezed in the back of a car to show you how this Peg Perego Flex 120 booster seat works in action. It's a really great booster seat. Obviously, we have a whole section on all the 4 boosters we're comparing together, but right now we're just focusing on this one and the installation. So again, this is the Made in Italy Peg Perego Flex 120 booster. This is probably one of the coolest booster seats for features, and we're so thrilled to show them to you in action, so we're gonna get into it. As you can see, looks really weird. It's folded in half. So there's a little tab on there that you're gonna wanna unlock, which is what I just did from right there. And then the booster will open up. Now again, this is one where the back always will remain on the product, and we're gonna use the rigid latch to secure it. But before we do, I just wanna highlight on the back all the individual adjustments on the product. So we can widen the seat with this turnstile here or make it more narrow, which is really great. We're able to adjust, I believe it's 3 positions on the bottom, so we can grow up, and then additionally adjustable on the head. So you could have a tall, skinny kid, you could have a broad, short child, you could have a whole variety of different children in here, provided they're in between 40 and 120 pounds, and then I believe also 39 to 63 inches. So that's gonna be sort of what we're dealing with. Now, here's the really cool part, installing. When you install it, there's 2 handles. If I squeeze the lower of the 2 on the front here, my camera guy can make sure to catch this because this is pretty great. That's going to make the rigid latch pop out. We're now gonna utilize that by clicking it into each side. It'll make a definite noise that you know it's connected. And if you notice these little yellow windows here, that's our release. So if I trigger those, that will remove the seat. And the coolest part is those are gonna go away once I squeeze that lower handle and shove the seat back to be sitting further flush across the seat back. So that is a really awesome feature. Additionally, if you notice the bottom of the seat doesn't have any armrests, this is actually a really nice feature. This means that we're able to conceivably fit 3 of these next to each other or wedge this in between other car seats. So if you are looking for a booster seat that is narrow, that will fit with your other car seats, puzzle in between, this is going to be your best bet. And then probably 1 or 2 of my favorite additional features. One is gonna be the Recline. It easily has the most easy to use recline and comprehensive recline out of all the car seats, booster seats that we would be able to show. Once it's installed, that recline is incredibly simple. This part curves upward. That's actually awesome because of how we want this belt positioning booster to position the belt across the hip bones on the child's body. So having this come up enables that to sit a little bit more appropriately across their body. And then another sweet feature of this is sometimes in cars like this, which is why this car is very useful to show this demonstration, you may have an additional 3rd row. Now in here it's folded down, but the idea is still the same. We're gonna be able to access that 3rd row without having to remove this. If I pull this forward, there's a piece on the back that I'm able to lift up, and that will enable the seat to fold forward, which then lets me fold this part of the seat forward. And then I can scoot the entire seat forward to be able to get back into that 3rd row for an additional passenger, which is a really nice feature to not have to be able to completely remove and uninstall the seat every time we want to do in or out of the vehicle. So if you're looking for a seat that's incredibly highly featured, made in Italy, couple different color choices, and don't worry, includes 2 cup holders. Really couldn't more strongly recommend the Peg Perego Flex 120. This is probably like the coolest booster seat in forever. So we just wanted to make sure we highlighted it, and we'll go over the other ones. Thank you.